everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oliveras. That is good progress on the left. Oh, super find. He is through here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé tries to clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Koundé. Now, can they get him away?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Plays the return pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Well timed, excellent interception. Oliveras. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Mbappe. And here's De Jong. And a chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oliveras, looking for options for movement. Messi. And it's De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Messi. That is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oliveras. And he skips past his man.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Has to go back here. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not...
And here's Messi. De Jong. De Jong! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement.
Number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 51.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 23.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 7. Gabi. Substitution for Norway. Number 18. Lionel Messi. Number 2.
Norway have
Jose
opted to
Maria
make another
Jimenez.
change here.
Coming on the
So
field.
the first goal
Number
of the
13.
game.
Yeah, all their
Bryce
effort
Mendes.
pays off in the end. It just
Number
took that
4.
extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency.
Chance! De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Caught offside that time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Just seeing the board now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Now, everyone, please turn your
So
attention
what do you take
to the
away from
screen
it all,
for
Jim?
today's
Well,
winning lottery
overconfidence
numbers.
and
To
or
find out
cockiness
if you are
should never be allowed to
take a look
filter
at the
into a
back of
dressing
your
room,
matchday
but they
programme.
failed to heed the warning.
Now found in the system for the new era. For 좌표 바뀌 지점 for the new era. For 우리 신호는 question for on the radar. For 백지를 내도 100점 for the new era. 날 잡아봐라 어깨 Wi-Fi 말을 안 해도 I'm ready on the spike. Always riding low 안 되죠 안 되나 경계 넘어서 이미 out of time. Yeah. Crisscross, lip gloss, met some, 괜찮아, everyday, 내 방식대로 해, take my time, bring it on. Why? And if it's good, why? I left behind, why? 뭐든지만 another good. You know this feeling, 좀 더 크게, yeah. Keep on searching, flow, now found in the system, flow, the new era. Flow, 좌표 바뀌 지점, flow, the new era. 백지를 내도 100점 for on the radar. For now found in the system for the new era. For are the colors to the floor. 들어 손 흔들어 몸 wink 메롱 찾지 못해도 어디든 있잖아. Put down your phone, look me in my eyes. Why? And then that's good. Why? I left behind. Why? 뭐든지만 다 놔둘게. You know this feeling 좀 더 크게. Yeah. Keep on surfing. For now found in the system for the new era. For 좌표 바뀌 지점 for the new era. For 우리
Hello everyone, and welcome to
A moment to
today's
savour
match.
for all of us.
Manchester
Lined up
United.
on the start line,
Again,
their eyes
Manchester
fixed on the
United.
prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
Count powering forward here. And Burmo is in a really good position out wide. Shaw. That's a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's heaved it away. Romero. Could be danger here!
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And Burmo. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Deftly away. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. Shevchenko. Oh, it's a great ball here. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's managed to get rid. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And Dijk kept aware, and it is So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's
This is a
certainly
police
simmered along
announcement.
nicely so far.
Please be
Just the
made
one goal
aware
in
of
it,
the crowd
and it's
control
all still
measures
very
that will
much
be
up
in
for
place
grabs.
after the match. Please look
Manchester
at the screen
United
for
finding
further
themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Played into space. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Shot a goal! Brilliant from Shevchenko! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bomo. Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
Manchester
Andrei
United
Shevchenko.
can now introduce the
Number
first of their
28.
substitutes.
Coming on the field, number 19, Brian Mbumo. Number
Variety
18,
is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Tries to play it through. Chance! And it's there! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Brian Mbumo.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 37, Kobe Mino.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Short changes him with that pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Mount! And it's Mount. And he's found a way past.
Full added minutes.
Well, he
have
got
been
rid
indicated.
because he was under pressure.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kovacic. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. One of those games that Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And now, please turn towards
So
the
what do you
screen
take
for
away
live
from it all,
scores
Jim?
from all
Well,
of
it's
today's
got to be
games.
said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easy.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the
Hello,
perfect
everyone,
statement to
and
any
welcome to
potential
today's
rival
match.
that you are aiming
Chelsea
higher at
against
their expense.
Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Bruno Fernandes, and he shoots! In he goes again, and it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him
The
to
goal
oblige
scorer
so
for
early.
Manchester United.
Simplicity
After 10 minutes
itself.
That's shocking,
Number
the ease
11,
with which he was able to get into the
Andrei
space.
Shevchenko.
And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. Rooney. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Now it's Mainu. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rice. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mainu! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he scores! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer
How
for
very
Manchester
smart.
United.
He just got it right.
27 minutes
Well, I'm giving him
in.
full marks for the way he
Number
exploited
5.
the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Mainu. Shaw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time and again they are repelled. Aimed beyond the defence. McAllister. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's fabulous. Couch. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will
No,
be
that's
1
been
minute
intercepted.
at a time.
Now it's Rooney. And this is Count. Takes a shot! And no mistake. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless
The
goal.
goal scorer for Chelsea, number 20.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that is all they have time for. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team
Hello,
truly in
everyone.
control.
Please
A
turn to
single
the
goal
screen
the
for a
difference at
special
half-time.
appeal for upcoming fundraising event.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Away we go again. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba. And this is Rooney. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming. And this is Rooney. Knocks it into space. Saliba gets across to intercept that. 60 minutes played. Rice cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Count. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Shevchenko. He is through here. Now it's Menu. And the finish! Oh, good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 17 minutes.
Really
in.
tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Spence makes the interception. And it's Shevchenko. Saliba. That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target. Lefebvre. And this is Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. McAllister. Spence. That's destined for the flank. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 28, Coming
Spence.
on the field, number 19, Brian Mbeumo.
Romero
Number
with the
18,
clearance.
Yuri Tielemans.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And it's McAllister. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Look at this chance for a
Have
shot!
been indicated.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Oh, that was vital. Tielemans. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Now, everyone.
After all of that,
here is a
Jim,
special
what are you thinking?
presentation
From the
showing
manager's perspective.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
everyone,
obligation
and welcome to
right from the
today's
start.
match.
These teams know they
Manchester
cannot
United
falter.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box. Often play.
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take.
Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Driving, this time surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Played over towards the opposite flank. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries from distance. Tries a measured ball. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Score for Manchester United. After 17
That's
minutes
wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Eden Hazard.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries a shot! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Manchester United.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Romero. Now it's Scholes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a key interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No luck with that dink over the top. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shaw tries to clear. Lefebvre. Shevchenko, chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shaw picks it up from the goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he finish? Goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Diogo Dalot and Scholes. Trossard taken back almost at once.
There will
It's
be
come to
3
nothing.
minutes at a time.
And they've got rid. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And it's Scholes. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football.
Now, everyone,
It's fair to say that
here is
both
a special
teams have played their
presentation
parts.
showing just how our good
It
work
is quite a game, breathless
grassroots level.
and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And this is Rooney. He's shifting. He's having a shot. It's bounced back off the post. Shevchenko bops him off it and wins back the ball. Still they trail, and time... Oh, what a mistake! Shaw. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found the way through. It's Azar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
Manchester United with the corner, there first.
Coming on the field is number 19.
Romero with the
Brian
clearance.
Mbeumo.
He's having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Scholes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rooney, and the finish! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manchester
A
United.
momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Eden Hazard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 3,
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Number 10.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Number 15.
Meno! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37, Kobe Mainu. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Mason Mount.
Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Rooney. Yoro gets across to intercept that.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Stood up well to him there. Scholes. Trossard finding himself in space. He is through here. And he lines up a cross. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Rice goes short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a shade optimistic. Mount. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
There will be 5
Excellent
minutes
challenge
at a
there,
time.
uncompromising. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now, he's got space here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Rooney. It's Asa! That's going to go a long way. Oh, and the referee says that is it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Hello, everyone.
Any
This is a
reflections on
security
what you've seen, Jim?
announcement.
Manchester
Please make
United
sure you keep
desperately
your baggage with
failing
you
to
at all
impose
times.
themselves on the game.